What's up, everyone? I'm JT, physical therapist at Iron Health here at Ardsley, and I've got Melody, who is also another wonderful physical therapist, also here at Ardsley. And what we're gonna work on today, Melody's gonna be our model here. We're gonna try to show you guys some tips and tricks on how to help some shoulder pain that you might be feeling in the front, maybe on the top, sometimes maybe even in the back of your shoulder, around that shoulder blade region. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna have Melody do here is take a lacrosse ball that she's got in her hand, okay? Iron Health on the lacrosse ball, which is even better. And we're gonna roll out what is called your pec minor. So we got a big pec muscle here, that's your pec major. Underneath that, we have a smaller version of it called the pec minor. And that's what we're gonna try to stretch and kind of roll out a little bit because it connects to the shoulder blade. Okay, so Melody is gonna basically get this ball set up on the side of a corner or a wall, and she's gonna basically take the ball and almost roll in sort of a diagonal fashion. So the pec minor originates close to where that sternum is, and then, nice catch. And then it inserts basically on the front spot of where her shoulder blade is. Okay, and we're gonna kind of work in that diagonal fashion to really try to roll out and loosen up that pec minor there, okay? She's gonna hang out here for about a minute or two, okay, but you guys don't have to see all of that. So what we'll do is we'll transition from here to something on the floor, okay? We'll see you there. I'll try to teleport as quickly as I can.
No.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is called a thread the needle motion. Exercise, mobility, whatever you wanna call it. We're gonna take one of these guys, all right? Also, Iron Health on the front there. And what we're gonna do is Melody is gonna set up, if you don't mind, Melody, can you kind of set up hands and knees position here? Let's say we're gonna work on this right shoulder here. We're gonna try to squeeze a foam roller basically in between her hand and the knee here. And Melody, what I'm gonna have you do is take your right hand, place it on the top like this, and let's scooch this hand up just a little bit more. Yep. And what I want you to do is basically try to rotate your body through. Awesome. So she does a really good job with this one here. And as you can see, she's got a lot of rotation here in her thoracic spine. And then you're gonna roll on back out to that start position there. And then we're gonna thread right on through there. So as the name suggests, thread the needle. We're basically pretending like Melody's hand, you can come back out, is the needle, and we're threading right underneath our opposite armpit, essentially, okay? What we like to do here is basically like reps of anywhere between like 8 to 12. So you can go ahead and get another round there. Awesome. And she's doing a great job kind of following with her head as well, not keeping her head locked in one position. Sometimes that can kind of kink your neck a little bit. Great, okay, so she did a couple there. We basically want to try to do around 8 to 12 of those. Somewhere around like 1 to 2 sets of that is perfect. The next thing we'll do is going to be an open book exercise. So what we'll do, we'll have Melody lay on her left side, because again, we're working on this right shoulder. And there's a couple different ways that we can kind of work this. What I'm going to do for Melody here to make her a little more comfortable is I'll actually have her hand kind of support her head here. That's going to help her keep in like a little bit more of a neutral alignment of her spine. Right arm is going to be what we're working on. So there's a couple different variations that we can do for the open book. One of my favorite ways to do this is basically take this arm, have it nice and straight, and then like a book, you're just gonna open it and reach across over there. So a couple keys here are gonna be making sure that her knees don't rise up from the floor here, which she does a great job of doing. And then you can come on back, Melody. And then we're gonna repeat that. Give me like 2 reps here. Okay, so again, as you saw on the thread the needle, she's got great thoracic rotation, good thoracic extension as well. Awesome. Come on back. Another way that we can almost sort of progress this is by having her almost do like a rainbow motion with her arm. So Melody, what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna keep reaching your arm, and we're gonna go up, 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 up. You're gonna rotate around, yep. And as you come around here, I want you to almost internally rotate your arm and bring it down to your side as close as you can there. Yep. And then we're gonna reverse the rainbow motion. Bring it up, 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 and over. That's gonna give us a little bit more thoracic rotation and extension there, as well as get a little bit more scap mobility in that exercise there. Let's do maybe 2 more there, Melody, if you don't mind. Awesome. She's following her hand with her head. And we're going to do one more. I'll get out of the way here so she doesn't hit me. Melody and I are like best friends, so I don't think she wants to hit me. Good. Awesome. I see you laughing there, Melody. Great. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is an arm bar exercise. All right, so what I'm going to have her do is we're going to go, bottom leg is going to be straight here. Yeah, awesome. And what I'm going to have you do, Melody, is basically I'm going to give you a kettlebell to hold. We're going to have this arm straight on up like this, and you're going to almost kind of like rotate the opposite side and then come on back exactly like that and just sort of like rotate. Okay, so as she's doing this, before I give her the kettlebell, as she's doing this, you'll see that there's a lot of rotation happening at her shoulder, and that shoulder blade is also moving in conjunction with her shoulder as well. Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's show that with a kettlebell here. Melody's super strong, so we're going to give her a 10-pound kettlebell here, all right? So I'm going to have you hold it this way, okay? So up nice and strong. The fist is always going to be pointed up to the ceiling, okay? And we're going to rotate through and then come on back. Good. Rotate through, come on back. Good. So she's getting great shoulder stability here, working on keeping that fist straight up to the ceiling here. Let's do one more. Awesome, good. Not here to make Melody sweat, so just to be the model, right? All right, so I hope that helps, guys. If there's any questions, please feel free to hit us up on social or email or call, and then we'll do our best to get you guys in and help you out best we can. Right, Melody?
Yes.
Yeah!